Hello everybody and welcome back to Jake's RC Stuff, and today we are back with the mini jack because the White Shark is finished. Now a lot of the stuff that we're going to be doing on the mini jack is going to be very similar to the White Shark, so I'm going to try and alternate between this and other repairs, not another build but a repair. I'm just kind of split things up a bit because I did kind of go solid with the White Shark. So to begin with this, we basically need to modify some stuff that hasn't gone very well so far already. So first things first, I have tried cutting these, just give them stick, they're not sticking properly. We'll use a bit of Gorilla Tape there and there to keep the film down. I also need to glue this on because it hasn't stuck, so I'll just use super glue to get that stuck on there. I also need to flip the motor, so that's a good little list to get started, and then we can proceed from there. So let me get that done, I'll be right back with you. Okay, so that's being glued on with some super glue. It's not 100%, but it's better than nothing. Obviously, the flight controller is connected to that. The next thing we're going to do is these bits. The covering isn't staying up brilliantly, so I'm fighting currently with a drawer. But there's Gorilla Tape. Here's a pair of scissors. Doesn't need to be too big. What she said. I'm just going to take a piece. Put it on here. I know it's not on camera, but I'm trying to do it well, whether I can possibly get this to work. Right, there we are. The other side is nowhere near as bad. Again, I'm sorry it's not as zoomed out as maybe it could be. It's just a normal zoom on the phone, but you know what I mean. Try and get it matched up roughly on this side. Not the best job in the world, but it has done what needed doing. We can reassess it at a bit of a later day, but it's done. It's done now. So next, let's have a look at inverting this motor. So as you can see, at the minute it's got masking tape around it just to stop it getting scratched. But I installed it upside down, thinking, yeah, the motor comes, the wire's come out the top, that makes life easier. No, I'm going to put it the other way up. Makes life more easier because then that's not dragging on the ground. And also, I guess, for like thrust angles and stuff. So, 4 screws, flip it upside down, 4 screws again, and we should be fine. Okay, so the motor has been flipped around. Now you can actually spin it on the desk without rubbing on the table. I'm going to keep the masking tape on there now, just for protection anyway. Speed controller is back in. As you can tell, I've cut the wires off of here, and they're here. The reason why is I'm going to install some 3.5mm bullets and then have this run to an XT60. So I want to be able to take this out. I can take it off at the motor end, I can take it off, but the XT60 won't go under the thing. And instead of taking out loads of foam, we'll do some little adapters. Now, the problem that I've got is batteries, and it's a problem that I've known about, but slightly forgot about. So this is the 5000 hard case, and as you can tell, it's massively too tall. Here is one of my 5000, how many C is it? 60 to 120C. So this is using the FlexJet and eventually the Concorde if it ever gets finished. So you can see that just about fits going up near the front. But the problem is that I basically need all these batteries whenever I fly the FlexJet. So it's a bit of a nightmare. Speaking of nightmares, trying to get batteries now in the UK is a nightmare. Obviously, Hobby King are no longer in the UK, and they're waiting for send stuff from Europe. The batteries that we've got recently when we've needed them have been the GNB batteries. Not specifically the blue ones, but I got some 6-cell 5050Cs, and they're about 50 quid, which is a good price. It was the same as Hobby King. And to be fair, these batteries aren't too bad. The 4200's 4S90C at 36 quid is fine, but as you can possibly see up there, there is only one in stock, which is a bit of a nightmare. I kind of want all the same batteries for one plane where possible. Certainly just don't want the random one. I have actually seen on Hobby King that I can get these batteries. There's 4 in stock. And these are the batteries everyone recommends. These were the multi-stars originally, the 5.2 or the 5200 milliamp. Only 10 or 12C, depending on which variant you get. £37.91. Now, to get that shipped to the UK, so obviously 3 of them is 113.73, and then it's about 43 quid in shipping. I'm just going to move out the way so you can't see my postcode, but just to sort of confirm it, 42.72, because it is, of course, a dangerous item. Now, delivery 3 to 10 days isn't too bad. It's priority, so probably will be about 5. So if you add all that together, it is 156.45. Now, I do have some Hobby King points to use up, so it'll be about 150 quid. Whereas, for example, if I was to go to Banggood, these are the 5000s, which I don't think will actually fit. But they're 37.31. And it would be free shipping, but it will take ages to come. Do they have a faster shipping option? No. Great. So I'm really kind of knackered with batteries. I think this plane, the reason why people go for the 5200s on 4S is because it can do like 100 miles an hour and then also cruise for ages. I am more bothered about this being able to cruise at a decent speed than be the fastest thing on the block. You know, so the 4300 50C here, or 4200 for 36 quid, I'm not bothered about it being 90C. It's not going to pull anywhere near that. I'm not bothered about it being the maximum performance. There are a few others on Amazon, for example. There's these for 98, so what about 50 quid each? There's some more on Amazon. Is it this one? Yeah, so they're 55 quid each. To be brutally honest with you, if I'm going to be spending 100, 150 pounds, I would rather just get what I know I definitely want, because I know that those will definitely fit because they're super slim, the 5200s, because of the fact that they're 12C. Just trying to see if Hobby King will update and if the shipping changes at all for only ordering 2. Let's have a look. It's only £10 less, so I'll probably get 3 at once. I might see if I've got any PayPal credit room and get them ordered. But it is just a pain in the arse at the minute that you know, prices are going up. I mean, as I say, a 4000 battery for 50 quid is what I saw at some other shops. When you get a 6S 5000 for that, it does make a bit of a difference. So I'm going to get that ordered. That's kind of put a bit of a damper on things, because that's another load of money. I do have a job starting soon, so that's good. But yeah, I think I'm going to get that ordered if I can do. And then I'm just going to try and get as much of this ordered as possible. So I can get that cable sorted out. I'll have it on XT60s. And then we can start running stuff in to get sorted out. I do need to sort out what I'm going to do for mounting the wings. At the minute, the 3D printer is sort of broken. Well, it's completely broken at the moment. So it really depends. I need to do a new to-do list, really. But yes, so it's going to be a bit of a stall, bit of a short video today. And as I said at the beginning, I am going to try and intersperse these videos, because it's going to be very similar to the White Shark, with kind of repair or just different videos. So it's not just solid White Shark like how that ended. But yeah, kind of stopped on battery, but we can start wiring stuff in. But I'm going to do that in another video. I'm very, very pressed for time this week, so videos on this channel are shortened, mate. At some point, take a break. But anyway, I thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that for shenanigans. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.